Oh, gee, I love a sunny day, Noel.
Yes.
Beautiful weather.
It is beautiful weather.
G'day folks, and welcome to this week's edition of Catch and Cook. I'm Neil Morrison.
And myself, Noel Barnaby.
And once again, we're out fishing.
Well, we are, and
Well, we're about to.
we're about to, and Neil rang and said, yeah, what are we going to do? I suggested estuary perch, but he said, no, we're not doing estuary perch. I said, why is that, Neil? He said, well, we're getting close to the end of the bass season, he said.
Yeah.
So why don't we have a look for a bass? So, you would have seen it in previous season. We did a couple of bass episodes in a place on the McAllister River.
Yep.
So, kayaks are out, and we're back here again. Last chance before the end of the bass season.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
It's it'll be getting cool pretty soon.
Yeah.
They tend to go off the bite a bit, so.
We probably shouldn't say that now. We're in March and already we've got 30-degree days, but
Yeah, good point.
yeah, but a couple more 30-degree days, then it'll go cool, we're pretty sure.
Yep.
So
Yep.
chase the bass while it's warm.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. And then estuary perch, well, we'll give them a go too at some point.
Yeah, we'll probably do them in a couple of weeks' time. I think.
Yeah, I
Once
think
it gets, we get a little bit of the odd frost come up in about April, and that's when that really stirs the brim and the perch up.
Yeah.
But in the meantime,
Bass.
the bugs are flying, the cicadas, the insects, the grasshoppers,
Yeah.
and of course the bass are surface feeding. Now, surface feeding bass is just to die for, because when a bass hits the surface lure,
yeah.
there's none of this little, like a trout does.
Right.
It's whack, and you're on, and
That's
it's
right.
all over and done with in about 2 seconds, because they belch in the timber.
We do enjoy chasing them when they're on top of the water. And in this particular area where we are,
Yep.
you can try some minnow patterns, which I might have a couple of goes at, but there's so much timber in here
Yep.
that you don't tend to get your lures back. So
No.
if you can fish the surface, if you can catch them on the surface, it's good fun, but you can actually save a few lures too. But
Yep.
we'll give both a go.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah.
And to make it even harder or easier or more fun, I bought the fly rod this time.
Oh my God.
For those into fly fishing, I bought a 7-weight Loomis.
Yep.
I've got a bug taper on, a heavy front tape fly line that should handle a fairly big, heavy floating fly.
Yeah.
And the fun part with the bass is when they hit hard, they turn and they bolt. And they're usually into the sticks and the timber before the rod can take up the slack. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but
Will be.
hey, what the hell?
Well, I'll follow him along and I won't get behind him because I'll get a fly behind the ear, because that's
You
what
will.
usually happens. So
Yep.
I'll sit to the side of him and he might film that and see how we go.
And I'll try not to swear too much when they bust me off. But, okay, without further ado,
Yes,
we're
let's do
going
it.
fishing. Follow us along. Let's see what we can find to show you.
McAllister River, bass, March. Let's see how we go.
Okay. Not going to be easy.
Well, look, he's having a go with the fly now. That's going to be very interesting because it's hard going getting that fly out without hooking up anything. I'm trying not to get too close to him because nothing worse than wearing a fly. Hard going, bit of wind. He's already whinging about it. How's the wind?
Yeah, I'm whinging about
He's,
it.
he's already whinging about the wind. Not easy with a fly rod, but if you hook one on these, whew, you'll know it. You see he's just trying to put a little popper in there. Just skipping across the surface. Hoping like hell, ain't you?
I'm certainly hoping, but it's not going to be easy in this wind. But hey, we'll persevere.
He's going to persevere. I'll come back to him. I'll come back to him if I hear him scream out.
No fun if it's easy. Come on.
Now viewers, very first cast, which I hate catching fish on the first cast, but I'm trying to do this myself one-handed. I got one on the first cast with a minnow pattern, which, sorry that I'm just floating around here. There we go, and oh look at that. There's a lovely bass. That's a nice fish. Yeah. I just chucked a little brown minnow in, just because, and there's a good bass, viewers, and I'll show you that, and a little brown minnow. I'm going to try and get him in and then show you some more. Sorry about the footage, I'm just trying to do this one-handed, but that's a bass, and I'm happy with that. Straight up. Neil's right behind me with the fly. He's had a couple of hits on the fly too, so we might be in for a bit of a good evening last time round for bass. Get this off and show you. Now, take a look at that. Here's a lovely bass. Oh yeah, 32, 33, first cast. Don't like them on first cast. You'll see here, look, a little brown thing. I don't know, shallow diving minnow. He was keen. I'm on the board. I hope I can get some more. I'll see how I go. Now viewers, there's that bass. It's a beautiful bass. I'm just about to release him, give him a bit of a swim. Look at that. Lovely. McAllister River, there he goes, and gone. I'm happy with that. Even though I'm bleeding like a proverbial. But anyway, see if I can get another one. Beautiful. Neil's complained he had one on. Look at him. There's a face.
I'm laughing, folks.
He's
I
up
actually
it.
hooked one.
There's the face of a loser because he lost it. He did hook it. I did see it out of the corner of my eye on a little surface. What do you got on there?
Oh, just a little surface popper.
Little surface popper fly.
Yeah.
So he could get something on a fly.
Yep, let's keep going.
Keep watching. I could lose an eye here. Look at him. He's flailing that water. Look at him. Look. Hey, look at that. Oh, there's a fly right past me. There he goes, look. He's just got that little fly bouncing around in there. He's looking at me because I can feel that fly already stuck on top of my head. Yeah? We'll go past you. Look at him. He's had a few hits on it.
I've had a few hits, but I can't keep them on the hooks.
There you go.
It's early yet.
Only early. He's still getting into the technique, ain't he?
I'll get a big one.
What's going on now?
I caught another one, folks.
There's one.
I have had quite a few hits and they haven't hooked up. And this one's no record breaker.
No. Oh, that's still a bass.
And you probably noticed I've changed flies. I've got what they call a gurgler on. So it throws a lot of water when you plop, plop, plop it. And this little guy couldn't resist it. So
looks like nothing, yeah, that thing. That looks
Well-
like a big grasshopper, is it?
pretty much like a wet grasshopper.
Big grasshopper. It's bigger than the fish. The size of it.
Don't care. I caught a fish on it.
The size of that thing.
Again, that was tied by my son Ricky. They got a really big hook on them, which is great because these guys have got a really big mouth.
Yeah, even for a small fish.
You know, even for a small fish. So very dark looks. Ow!
Oh, he's got him. Don't you hate that?
I hate that. Yes,
At least it fell in my boat this time.
it did. There's no easy way of getting them. Cute little fish. How old would BB be? Two and a half?
Oh, 2 seasons, I'd say. They grow quick.
Yeah,
like
they do.
the one I had there on video before was only 2 inches long. So as soon as this is released.
That's
So-
pretty small now.
So yeah, well, the lure's as big as him.
big
But
bloke.
that one, yeah.
So
I'd go 2 years.
yeah,
Maybe 3. No, 2 years.
Yeah.
They grow quick.
they do grow quick. The first, I know, 5 or 6 years they grow quick.
Yeah.
After that, they slow right
Slow
down.
it
But
down, yeah.
anyway, I've caught 2 fish on the fly.
Yeah, that's proof that you can catch them.
It is, and it's not even getting on in the afternoon yet, so we've got plenty of time, and hopefully we'll catch something a lot bigger than.
It would want to be.
Let's let him go.
There he goes. Back to the snag
Ooh,
catch. You can
up
see
he
it all
goes.
over there.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go, Neil. That's
I've
good.
caught nearly every snag, but anyway.
Yeah.
That's what good fun.
You going to persist?
Yep.
All right.
Why not?
Might as well thrash a few more trees.
Why not?
Now, viewers, they're not all big fish here, of course, because our wreckfish guys have been stocking this forest, and we like to thank them for that. Look at the size of this little fellow. I'll just get in. Like that. This will be a this will be a first season release bass. About 4 inches long. So aggressive little fellas, you can see. Got my little shallow dive and lure there. So it's good to see that. He's going to go back, of course. I'll release him carefully. But thank you, Wreckfish boys, for stocking again in McAllister.
Folks, we're doing it a little bit hard. Noel's still out behind me. I've switched from the fly rod. I hooked a couple of absolute thumper fish. Didn't bust them off. They just pulled the hooks in and got into the timber. I lost them. So I swapped over to one of my now favourite surface lures called a Chopo 75. Now that fish is almost as big as the lure, and they love it. I've had it on for, I don't know, 6 or 7 casts, and I've got a hit nearly every cast, but they're not hooking up. That one was really, really hungry. That's amazing. Tiny, tiny fish, such a big lure. Absolutely amazing fish. So, we'll get him off. I'll get you a big one yet. Let's have a look. Wow, I love this lure. Absolutely amazing. That was about 2 casts later. Okay, so they're not big fish. Doesn't matter, they're bass. And you know that sooner or later, a big one's going to climb on. It's getting on toward evening. The big ones are here. I know, because I've missed a couple. Look at that. So a Chopo 75, made by Berkeley. Amazing lure. It's now my absolute favourite for surface fishing. And I love surface fishing, it's just amazing. And they absolutely slam it. Now if I can just pick this guy up without getting hooked. Hang on. Might only be small, but they're spiky. So, there you go, ouch. A cute little fish, maybe a year or two old. He can go back in and grow. I want a big one, it's coming. I'll leave the camera running for a minute, folks, because it's getting a bit hot. The fish are really starting to move. I just lost a ripper off camera. Let's see if we can get another one. Typical. Turn the camera on, nothing happened. Why, gee, there's some fish here. Lots of ways of working this lure, of course. Turn it around so you can see him a little bit. You can bloop it across the surface. You can just run it along. And now that I've turned the camera on, nothing's going to happen. Typical. One more. Closer you can get it to the sides, the better, of course. A few minutes ago I went to lift the lure out of the water and one hit it probably, I don't know, 20 centimetres from the rod tip. That gave me a fright. I'm kind of hoping Noel's doing just as good back there. Amazing how when you turn the camera on, everything just shuts down. Time and time again it's the same. Amazing. Alright, turn the camera off and let's see what happens. What'd I tell you? 2 casts later, another fish on. It's only a baby. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. One of my the best bass lure I've seen for ages. So we've been surface lures in particular. You can run them fast, you can run them slow, and the fish keep hitting it. So pretty amazing stuff. So thanks for Berkeley for letting me try them out. Ouch. They work well. And the hooks are sharp. Hey, come on fishy, get off. Okay. I'll leave the camera running for a second and we'll see what happens. That was a monster. Must have been all 3 inches long. See if we can do that again. We'll turn the camera off. Really getting desperate now, folks. Noel's back behind me. We can't catch a fish, except this one. It's the first one I've caught for a little while now. It's getting dark fast. We're going to have to quit very, very soon. Like that. But the big fish have gone. We were here a few weeks ago. We had an absolute ball. Some big fish, but they're just gone. The little fish are here, the big ones are, who knows where they've gone, upstream, downstream, don't know. So this will be our last bass fishing expedition for the year, and we'll start again in probably late October, early November. So might start the next series. Anyway, I'll persevere for another 20 minutes, and then I'm going home. Hooked a slightly better one, folks. Slightly better. Oh, actually, it's a nice fish. It's a shame it's out behind me so you can't see it, but you'll in a minute. Oh, that's a better fish. I'll drag this. Oh. He got off. The best fish today that got off. Unbelievable. That's my luck today. I hope Noel's having better luck upstream because that was incredible. Alright, one more.
Now viewers, desperate times sometimes call for desperate measures. And I ain't catching anything. Wow, shouldn't say that really. Small stuff, the bass are gone. I don't know why I got talked into by Neil to come bass fishing. What's wrong with the man? Anyway, I'm here. I've done 10,447 casts, and there's a little one I've caught. I'm just going to show you this little one again. One of these early, this year's releases, I'd say. I'm fighting him without having to do much. That's how small it is. It's just dragged along in the kayak, but I'll show you. I'm actually winding you in without any room much at all. Look. Ah, it's a sad state of affairs. Look at that little fella. There you go, look. Another one, early release, this year's maybe. Little topwater lure. Yeah. A little bit over it really. He's going to go. I'll release him and I'll just look around here and see what the Thrasher's doing. Oh, he's down there having a go. What are you allowed to? Catching anything? Oh, hello. He's on to the little ones as well. That's probably why he's still here. Ah, well. Time to move on, I think. Now, viewers, getting towards evening, and it's been quiet, like I was saying earlier. But I've actually finally picked up a reasonable bass. I'm just trying to do this whilst I'm filming this. Nothing big, but hey, a bass is a bass, and always exciting when you catch one on the topwater lure, which I've done here. So I'll just try and get this in for you, one-handed, and I'll turn it around so you can see it is getting towards the evening, 7 o'clock time. Now this is a nice little bass only. But hey, beggars can't be choosers this time of evening. There you go, little topwater lure. Changed colour. I had a green one on, wasn't doing any good. So I've changed to this. If I can get it for you, it's very difficult trying to operate the camera. Oh, this fish at the same time. Because you'll see that Neil, he's run off. He's up there somewhere, look up there. He left me on my own devices here. And makes it a bit harder one-handed. But anyway, I'm not complaining because I've got a fish. And I'm just going to show you that. I'm just going to lift it. You see him there in the water. Nice little bass, couple of years old. He's taken a yellow cicada pattern. And the cicadas are great. Middle of summer, but we're getting towards, oh, we are in autumn, so they're a bit slower now, and they're not so hard. They're not so aggressive on the topwater stuff. But there you go. There's a nice little fish. That'll go back, and he'll be ready for next year. And this will certainly be our last bass show if we get a show done, because there's just not that too many around there or aggressive now. And I'll let that one go. Anyway, I'm happy for one there in the evening. I might try for another one and try and find where Neil's got to and get home before dark, maybe. You know, once he starts fishing, it's very hard for him to stop. Gets a bit carried away, that bloke. Anyway, way up there somewhere. It's a nice evening anyway. There he is, viewers, look at him. He's still trying to thrash the water to a foam. He won't give up. That's what he's like. He's not going to give up. There he is, look at him. There he is, like he's got, have a look at his eyes. He's got bass in his eyes. He's got bass eyes, viewers. Hey Neil, you might want to do a bit of a sign off as we head towards the end of this particular episode. Try and take those bass out of your eyes for a moment.
Yes, well.
Come on now.
I've caught a few fish, but they've all been small.
That's right.
There's a bit on, we'll show you in a second, where I actually hooked a good fish. I got him right to the side of the boat, and he let go.
You know what I think that is, Neil?
No, it's true.
Bovine excrement. That's what I think it is, mate. Because I didn't see it. Hooked it and saw the bug. Yeah, right.
Well, I did. It was a good fish.
Was it?
And it was
Really?
the best one I hooked all damn day. So anyway, it's got quiet. Really, really quiet. So
I think the water's a bit cold now.
yeah, a lot colder than normal.
Not colder
so
than normal. So, yeah.
anyway, that's life. So like I said before, this is our last bass segment for the year. We'll start up again just in the summer hits late in the year.
Yeah.
So we hope you've enjoyed watching because we've had fun
Oh,
making it.
we've had fun catching nothing, really.
Yeah, well, we've actually caught a few
We
fish,
caught
but
fish, but
they haven't been very big, and that's a bit unusual for this particular area. So it's getting dark. I'm hungry.
yeah.
It's time we went home. So thanks for watching Catch and Cook. I'm Neil Morrison.
And myself, Noel Barnaby.
Hopefully we'll see you next week on Catch and Cook. See you guys.
Bye, viewers.
Very good eating. Normally, oh,